Students with ADHD are often in their own world, distracted by a mind cluttered with thoughts and ideas. Today, many educators are trying innovative ways to bring the attention back on the teacher.
When you have those 5 letters, give me a thumbs up on your desk, please.
All of our K-6 classrooms now have a sound-filled amplification system, and that helps to magnify. The teacher wears a microphone, and so the voice is magnified throughout the classroom, and that allows the child, it brings them back easier too, because it's much easier to hear the teacher's voice, and it's made a difference too in the behavior as well.
But it takes the teacher's understanding and cooperation with the child for any innovative methods to work.
I think when you're working with an ADHD child, any child, but in particular ADHD, it's really important to use positive reinforcement and praise as soon as you see the behaviors that you want to see, the positive behaviors, because they really thrive from that.
Bacon says the small things she does within her classroom, like seating arrangements and helping children with ADHD with time management, are important for all students.
All of the things that I do are beneficial for every student in my class, but they're absolutely crucial for somebody with ADHD. They really need that to succeed.
Things such as maybe if they can't get the notes photocopied off the board, we would photocopy notes for them. If they need to partner with another student to ask questions so that they can make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, we'd allow that.
Bacon says while it's important not to single out students with learning disabilities, letting their peers know can be an advantage in the classroom.
I think that always benefits the children, because I think just as society then, we learn to understand differences in people. And with the parents' permission, quite often, we will go through some activities so the teacher can to help the children understand lots of different disabilities.
Once environmental factors have been controlled, often children will need some form of medication to remain focused. While some parents worry about possible addictions or turning their children into living zombies, educators believe the reward outweighs the risk. Diachuk says one student in particular saw the benefits of the drug Ritalin after years of suffering.
After about a month, he came back to me, and it was, obviously a very emotional conversation. But he said his son finally, the medication kind of kicked in, and he sat down, and his son came home and told his dad. He said, Dad, I just found out today that I'm not stupid. I can do the work. I can finish it. I can actually sit down and start from the beginning of what my assignment is and work all the way through it.
Diachuk says it's ultimately up to the children's parents when it comes to medication, though Hardy says they may seek it out on their own.
Often with the children, research has shown that the children will tend to self-medicate in that they will find drugs themselves, they'll find caffeine, lots of things which take the place of the stimulant that the medication was to start with.
Despite all the research, experts say finding the right treatment is still a case of trial and error. But with a number of options out there, there's more hope than ever for children with ADHD to have a fair chance at a clutter-free world. Lisa Rettle, Newcap News.
I'm Laura Brand.